The use of a laptop isn't just limited to engineers, architects, or data scientists. Due to technological advancements, college students also use it a lot in non-tech savvy fields such as nursing and medical studies. Whether you need a laptop for online lectures, make spreadsheets, presentations, read e-textbooks, or record class notes using the Microsoft OneNote. As a medical school student, you have to deal with the perplexing nature of the complex nature of medical studies. A phenomenal laptop with incredible features is nothing less than a boon. With the Microsoft Surface Pro 6, you almost get the double battery life that you got with its predecessor. What's interesting is that other than the keyboard and trackpad, you also get to use the Surface Pen as an input device, and the last generation Surface Pen can still be used for this one. The keys are very visible on the touch screen, and their distance from the typer is pretty intuitive. The trackpad is smooth and responsive, and this contributes to the ease in application. Microsoft has phenomenally upgraded its last configuration with the launch of this model, which is why it is speedy and swift when compared to others from its league. The 12.3 inches screen size may, however, seem to be too small for some students in the medical field looking for everyday use, though the display makes up for it since the colors are much brighter than some belonging to different price ranges. The problem probably arises when one looks at the port since there are only 3, including one for your headphones, so that could possibly be a deal breaker if you are looking to multitask a lot. The general reviews from Microsoft customers imply, however, that this device serves the purpose of a tablet better than it serves the purpose of a laptop due to its small size and mostly works in touch unless you buy additional hardware. This 2-in-1 Inspiron series launched by Dell is a very great deal in terms of comfort and easy to use. The 360-degree hinge allows you to have the best viewing and working experience at the cost of an easement. The Dell Inspiron i5378 has a hybrid design, which means that the screen attached to the base can be flipped and used as a tablet with handheld mode. This is the primary reason that most of the students prefer opting for this device. The keyboard is easily accessible. The backlit feature makes it more convenient for use in the day as well as during the late hours in the night. The touchpad of the system is placed rightly with a comfortable broad space for working. This laptop also supports the feature of multi-gestures. The full HD screen and display gives a better viewing experience. Also, with applications like PowerPoint, Excel sheets, and Word, the functioning of the laptop becomes easy and convenient with such a high-end display. There are multiple ports available to deliver the high speed of data, which includes HDMI port, USB 3.0 port, USB 2.0 port, a headphone jack, USB Type-C ports, and an SD card reader. The little difficulty arises with the color scheme of ports. The very first impression that the look of MSI PS428M064S leaves is jaw-dropping. The lightweight, sleek, and beautiful design of the device leaves the impression that it might be on an expensive side. The sleek aluminum exterior has something like a rich brushed finish to it, along with a logo that matches that of the Lamborghini. The keyboard is comfortable and low-key for better typing. It also comes with a backlit, which is quite good compared to the price it is being sold for. Another very fascinating feature is the fingerprint sensor, which is located at the oddest place on a laptop. Yes, it does come with a fingerprint sensor placed over the touchpad of the device. The audio output of the device is not the best. While playing a song with a high bass and good rhythm, the speaker gives a very unpleasant sound as the volume kept increasing to the maximum limit. On a lower volume option, the lyrics were clear, but the song full of energy and power felt lifeless. Under heavy work conditions, with multiple browsing tabs being switched simultaneously, this laptop is smooth and does not lag on performance. The performance is silky smooth, and the Intel Core i5-8250U, 8GB of RAM, and a 256GB SSD is a good combination for this system. After continuous work time and regular net surfing, this laptop gives a battery life of almost 6 hours, which is an excellent thing for the price range it is being served at. If you are looking for a device that can sustain your long working hours, high-end assignments, and a load of screening through multiple research papers, well, you cannot miss on Asus VivoBook S. The slim structure and lightweight body increase a point to the portability of this laptop. The best part about it is that if you are under any budget constraint, then this can be an ideal choice. And if you are not, well, this is your ticket to the lottery of saving on a considerable amount. It is also available in multiple eye-catching colors ranging from firmament green, star gray, silver blue, gunmetal, and icicle gold. For user convenience, the keyboard is tilted at 3.5 degrees so that they get to type quickly and easily. The gadget is equipped with the latest 8th generation Intel Core i5 processor with 8GB RAM and 256 solid-state drive, which means multitasking will be very smooth with no lags or laptop disrupting in function. You get to work over multiple tabs at a time with no stopping. You can also extend the storage capacity using any external device. The battery backup is a little less for the device. 3 hours 14 minutes is the average time for regular use. While testing the same for a movie, it lasted for 5 hours, which is relatively good. With this much of backup, it will only survive for a flight within the country. A cross-country flight would for sure require constant charge supply. Medical students who put hours of effort into managing the academic and practical coursework are expected to benefit immensely from the Lenovo Yoga C940. Besides, as these students are mostly on the move, owing to the internship, on-field visits, and more, this convertible can really come in as a handy resource. Powering the gadget is the graphics-optimized, Intel Core i7-10650G7 chipset. Despite being a new-gen, i7 CPU, you need not worry about overheating, courtesy of lower TDP levels. Besides, the quad-core mobile SoC is also capable of reaching turbo clock speeds of up to 3.9 GHz, allowing you to manage every relevant clinical documentation, scheduling, EHR, and spreadsheet-based software with ease. While medical students wouldn't need to rely on a dedicated GPU, the Intel Iris Plus graphics coprocessor is a relevant integrated option for casual, graphics-intensive tasks and games. However, it is the 12GB RAM that makes the Lenovo Yoga C940 qualify as one of the best medical school resources. The existing chunk of system memory supports seamless multitasking and allows you to stay ahead of the workload at hand. Then again, the 512GB SSD seems like a pretty average inclusion considering the reliance of students on data repositories, ebooks, and voluminous course materials. That said, the boot drive is best known for loading the Windows 10 OS faster than a standard solid-state drive. When it comes to the display, this 2-in-1 from Lenovo brings forth a vibrant, sharp, and color-accurate 14-inch panel. However, it is the multi-touch support that adds to the credibility of the display, followed by the overall resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixels. However, it is the lightness of the form that impressed us the most. Despite exhibiting the 360-degree foldable layout, the Lenovo Yoga C940 weighs a mere 2.98 pounds, which readily adds to the portability quotient. Furthermore, the portability quotient gets amplified further with Lenovo churning out close to 12 hours of backup on standard usage,